Struggling to win games in ranked. You guys get bad teammates that I can't rely on. Well, I'm going to show you some tips that you guys can use on Coastline for defenders and attackers that can help you improve your gameplay overall. If you guys are defending kitchen, you know sunrise is a pretty common area for attackers to come through. You know most of the time they're always going to come through this door right here. So you can actually just make holes from above and play hookah. And you'll be able to see anyone that comes through this doorway, which is pretty common. And obviously I made a lot of holes here, just like ignore them. Just know that this is the area where you want to destroy. So just around this corner essentially in hookah. As long as you have eyes on the door, they're just going to drone it. They're going to make sure the sunrise is clear. They're not going to pay attention to the roof essentially, unless you make a big hole like this. But I'm just showing you for purposes, just make a small hole around this area. You should be able to see the doorway, and that's going to help you possibly get a free kill. If defenders decide to go billiards, you know the chastity is going to be right here, so this is probably the best way to plant. So I highly suggest you guys attack from aqua side, take control of luggage. And what I like to do, I like to go ace personally, and I open these walls right here. What this is going to allow me to do is I can watch the cross. So for example, if I have someone planting there, I can just stay on the roof and I'll be able to see anyone that tries to come in through that doorway and the rotation that's going to be in sight, and that's going to prevent them from stopping the planter. So if you guys are defending penthouse and theater, for example, you guys can actually make some feed holes here, and this is going to help you watch the stairs if anyone tries to come up these stairs. And if you make holes here, you can even watch the door in main lobby. This could also work really well if you guys are defending kitchen, and for the most part attackers do like to open this door a lot, so you might see some attackers come through the lobby door. Another tip, if you guys like to go nomad, then you guys can put an air jab in this drone hole. What this is going to do, it's going to put the area on cool vibes, so anyone that's trying to play the stairs right here, they're going to get launched, and this could give an opportunity for either you or your teammates to just run in hookah and possibly get control of sight. You guys can also do the exact same thing with this drone hole right here. This is going to work for the bar that's in aqua. So if there's any defenders playing behind the bar, this could also help you out if you guys are trying to attack from luggage or aqua. Okay guys, another cool tip that you guys can use, you guys can actually shoot this closet out, and it'll give you a pretty good angle in the window through the closet. And this is going to be really hard for attackers to spot because they're outside, and the glare of the sun's actually going to affect the lighting a little bit, so they won't be able to see you. And it's going to be even more difficult for them to try to get an angle on you, so this could actually help you get a free kill if there's anyone rappelling on that side of the window. So a pretty good camera I like to use for Valk, and for in kitchen, you can just put it right here between these little shelves right here, and this is actually going to give you a pretty good angle into the window. And the whole purpose of this is to watch to the window so you can take an extra set of eyes off it, especially if you see someone watching it. And as you can see, I'm about to show you guys right now.
Your location has been compromised.
This camera is going to be very difficult to spot just because it looks like it blends in with the counter, so you guys should have no issues using this camera at all. So a cool trick that you guys can do with those is shield. If you guys take control of aqua and there are, for example, sights here, you can actually put your shield right next to the little bar and aquarium. This could give you a pretty good angle. It could protect you. I mean, there is a little gap, but if, for example, you guys get a plant off, defenders are just going to rush, and this could just give you some extra protection that you guys can use. And then this could also help you get some free kills along the way. And then if you want, you can just put the other one behind you if you're worried about someone flanking, and you're also going to get a pretty decent angle here as well. Now for the best route to hack the default cam outside blue bar, you can just bring in from terrace, go through this drone hole, obviously make sure there's no defenders nearby so your drone doesn't get shot, and then you can just hack it using the corner of the doorway right here.
15 seconds.
Another good camera spot that you guys can put is right here. So this camera, you can see literally all of Cool Vibe stairs. You can hear there's someone in sunrise. You can see a little bit into blue bars as well, and you can see all the way down the 90 hall that leads into lobby. So this camera can give you a lot of angles to work with, and it's concealed pretty well in the bushes, and I guarantee you that no attackers are going to look for a camera there. There won't be a defender defending lobby that much, so you can just send this cam through the front door, honestly. Just take control of that camera. for the next camera, and 90. This one's gonna be for the one up top. You guys can just go through that drone hole that I just did if you're on the roof. Hack that one, just make sure in your range. You can also just hack this one, just make sure you're in range. Another cool trick, you guys can actually shoot the floor a little bit, and if you go someone like Wamai, you can actually put your projectiles to the floor. It's just going to make it less common for attackers to be able to see them and just shoot them out, especially if you're playing the window or just right at the doorway. It's going to do a better job of hiding, so this is just a pretty cool trick that you can try out. This drone hole is going to work really well for anyone that's playing Cool Vibe Stairs. Just put the Argus cam there. And as you can see anyone that's playing Cool will work really well for anyone that's playing Cool Vibe Stairs. Just put the Argus cam there. And as you can see anyone that's playing Cool Vibes, and you're also gonna be here. You're also gonna be able to hear anyone nearby. So this camera is gonna give you a lot of great info as well. And you could also shoot any gadgets that are perhaps on the stairs. I know sometimes people like to put like Malusi's or like proximity alarms. So